Okay, Cody, I'm going to try this. I've done this 2 or 3 times, and working one-handed with no help around is a little bit tough because I have to hold the camera and work the box at the same time. First off, you'll notice the triquetra on the top is been carved for you rather than burned in, and it sits up on a little bit of a plaque or pedestal. This is on purpose because it's hiding a bit of a secret. Take your hand slightly, a little bit of gentle pressure to the left. You'll notice that the top of the triquetra will move, and then slide it forward or towards the back of the box upwards, and you'll see, lo and behold, there's a key inside there. So we'll lift the key out, and I would recommend, if you want to keep it a bit of a secret, to just close it back up again while we open the box. So we place the key in the lock, and we turn it and unlock turn it to the right, and it unlocks the lock. Then we open the box. Now, here we see inside that everything is black inside. There's black felt virtually everywhere. You'll notice here that there is a tray. Now it's a bit dark. I'm in my kitchen doing this. I'll try and make this so that you can see. I've made you a small key fob. This is a very important little piece. You're going to need something like this, if not this piece exactly, but I'll set it aside for just a moment. And this tray lifts out, and you can set it aside. Now, what you see, or maybe not, because from what I can see it's still pretty dark, but there's actually 2 little compartments in the bottom right here that you can store rings or jewelry or whatever, coins, whatever you want in. And then you'll see that there's a partition right here. Now, you'll probably want to use 2 hands, and as it starts to loosen a little bit, and it will over time, I think, loosen a little bit, probably be able to operate it with 1 hand. Now I'm going to try and operate it one-handed. Essentially what you have to do is lift the partition up. It moves approximately 1/4 of an inch, and you can see then, if I can show you, you'll see a small gap at the bottom and along where the drawer is. This is where this little key fob thing comes in handy, because it's got a magnet in it, and there's a magnet on the drawer. Now you see that's stuck there. Grab that and slide it forward, and the drawer will pull out. And once you get the drawer out far enough for you to use your fingers on it, you can take that magnet off, set it aside, and I've made the magnet so that you can put it on your key ring or keep it with you so that it doesn't get lost. And now there are some other secrets to reveal for you. This little box, or this little drawer right here, will slide forward, and eventually you should hear a click like that. Now I'm going to pull the box forward on the table just a little bit, and for that I'm going to put the camera down. Just bear with me. And now you can see I've got the front of the base right here. So here's the base of the box, and this base is hiding some secrets. So now I'm going to bring the box forward just slightly, the base that is, and by moving the drawer, we'll get this base to slide out. So here's where your wand compartment is, right here. Put a piece of dowel. It's exactly 14 inches long, so you do have about 1/8 of an inch on either end for a little bit of space. Hopefully the dimensions are exactly what you needed. It's about 1 inch. It's 1 inch piece of dowel, as you can see, and there's the cushioning that you requested for the wand. So now I'm going to leave that dowel in place just because I think it helps to keep the shape of the cushion. And now you see this base has come forward only so far, and it will open a little bit further. What I've done is I've just pushed it back in about a quarter of an inch or so to release the lock mechanism. And now I'm going to manipulate the drawer once again. And now, in order to manipulate it, I'm going to push that drawer back in towards the back. And you can hear some faint clicking going on. And if I've done this right, this drawer will open a bit further. Now you'll see that we've revealed a few more inches of the box, and now, if you'll notice, you can slide your compartment for your wand and actually completely lift it out of the box and set it aside. With your little key fob that I made for you with the triquetra on the back, the magnet in it will now become a magnet or connect to another magnet on this little drawer right here. And as you can see, we have a bit of a drawer. It's about 3 by 5, and you can store, again, cards, jewelry, whatever you feel you want to put in there. On the other side, same story. Another drawer, same size. It's about, maybe an inch deep. And again, money, cards, jewelry, whatever you feel you might want to keep in there, coins, etc. Now, one last thing, and this will take 2 hands to do, but again, slide the drawer in part way, just an inch or a quarter of an inch or so, and now manipulate the drawer till you hear some more clicking. And now, again, I'm going to try this. There we go. I tried it one-handed, and it seems like it's going to work. Now I've been able to pull the drawer completely out of the base. As you can see, it's right totally out of the base. And on the back, at the sides, I'll start with the left side, seeing as how I'm here. Again, use your magnet. And once again, we have yet another drawer that will come completely out of the box. And on the opposite side, the same story. Okay? So you can see that that little magnetic piece right there can be pretty handy, and that you will want to keep that. I tried it with a knife blade. The earth magnet, the rare earth magnets that are in the box are strong, but and it does work with just a metal object, but it's a bit awkward. And when my son saw it, he said it definitely needs a magnet, and I agreed, so that's what we did. Anyway, once again, you can put the drawers back in to the sides and shut her down, close it all up, like so. Take your magnet and put it aside, and again here, we're going to place the drawer in the 2 little slots in the base, and we're going to start sliding it back in. There. So now I've got someone to hold the camera. So you'll see here that this drawer sliding in, and I'm just going to hold it and push it completely all the way in. And so I'll go through this one more time. Again, when you open the box, you'll have the tray, and again, you'll remove the tray, take it out, lift. Can you see this here? Lift the center portion, the partition, and then place the little key fob I've got here on the drawer. It'll attach right to it by magnetism, and pull the drawer out until you hear a click. Then lift up on the base a little bit, like this. Lift this base up. Use your thumbs, and you'll see that there's a bit of it'll stop right here. Comes out about a quarter of an inch, and it'll stop. Go back into the drawer and move it till you hear this definite click. Then you'll be able to pull the drawer open, and it will open far enough to reveal the wand compartment. And I never put it back in, but you'll see there. Now, in order to get it to open far enough to be able to put the wand back in, again, I'm going to push it forward just a little bit back towards the closed position. I'm going to move the drawer in the middle back until I can pull this out far enough. Now it's out, and it comes to a solid stop. I can put the wand compartment back in, and in order to get the drawer completely open, again, push it back in about 1/4 of an inch. Pull that drawer out till you hear the click again. And again, there it is. And do a little manipulation. Pull it out, and it's out completely. And now you know about the drawers inside. And again, just put it back in. And just push it. Close it up. Close the drawer up inside and push the partition down. It's tight. Put this tray back in. Keep the tray pushed over to the right hand side, and you'll notice I've left a little bit of a space here on the left for the chain to drop into as the top closes. We'll put the key in and lock it. Slide the triquetra open. Put the key in the top. You don't have to do this, but I thought it would be kind of nice. And close it up. It's held in place by magnets, so unless you move it on purpose, it's not going to move on you. And now it's all locked up and ready to go. And that's it. Now, if you have any questions about it, by all means, don't hesitate to contact me, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. I hope you enjoy the box completely. The biggest secret about these little locks, and the secret with the magnets, is just practice, and I'm sure you're going to get along quite nicely with it. Enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun making this for you, and I hope you have many, many years of good use out of it. Thank you very much for your order.